Let's begin the same unit, Unit 1, relationships that we did yesterday. We're doing 1.2. So yesterday we did reading and writing. Today we are going to do listening and speaking. In this unit, you will learn how to identify the speakers in a conversation, listen to numbers and answer multiple choice questions. આપણે listening ની અંદર multiple choice questions આવે MCQ, તો એની માટે આપણે tips જો કેવી રીતે એને કરી શકાય. So let's start. Leading. In section 1 of the listening test, you will hear two people talking in everyday situations, means general situation. Take two situations that could be in section 1 of the listening test. ચાર ઓપ્શન છે, આમાંથી કયા બે ઓપ્શન્સ છે જે ટાસ્ક 1 એટલે સેક્શન 1 માં આપણી સામે આવી શકે. ફર્સ્ટ વન, ડિસ્કસિંગ અ કોર્સ અસાઇનમેન્ટ. કોર્સ અસાઇનમેન્ટ ની ચર્ચા ચાલી રહી છે. Describing changes in family life over time, એટલે ફેમિલી લાઈફમાં જે ચેન્જીસ આવે સમય સાથે એનો ડિસ્કશન છે. Choosing a gift and arranging a birthday celebration. So first one જે છે, describing a course assignment, એ કયા સેક્શનમાં આવે લિસનિંગમાં? સેક્શન 3. So this is not the answer. Describing changes in family life over time, આ કયામાં આવશે? આપણે લિસનિંગ કરીએ તો it will be in section 4. Choosing a gift, હવે તમે બર્થડે માટે કોઈના માટે ગિફ્ટ લો છો તો આ આવી શકે ફર્સ્ટ પાર્ટમાં કન્વર્સેશનમાં. It's a general situation. So this is correct. Second, third one and fourth one, arranging a birthday celebration. Birthday celebration નો અરેન્જમેન્ટ કરવાનો, એના માટે વેન્યુ ડિસાઇડ કરવાનું કે સેલિબ્રેશન નું ડેકોરેશન ડિસાઇડ કરવાનું છે. આ આવી શકે? યસ, આ પણ આવી શકે. So both of them are correct. Choosing a gift and arranging birthday celebration, right? So this is what we have in the first part. Now listen and match the conversations with two of the situations above. So આપણે ઉપરના કન્વર્સેશન સાથે સાંભળશું અને આપણે એને મેચ કરવાના છે.
Mindset for IELTS Level 1 by Claire Bijaya-Tilaka, Susan Hutchison and Peter Crosthwaite. Published by Cambridge University Press and Cambridge English Language Assessment, 2017. This recording is copyright. Track 2. Conversation 1.
Good evening, Willow Tree Hotel. How can I help?
Hello, I'd like to make a reservation in your restaurant for next Saturday evening.
Next Saturday? If you hold on, I'll just check. So, for how many people?
I need a table for 12. It's my husband's 30th birthday, so we're having a dinner to celebrate.
Conversation 2.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a gift for my sister. She's going to be 18 next week, so I thought a piece of jewelry would be nice.
Good idea. Do you have anything particular in mind? A necklace, perhaps?
She has so many necklaces. I was thinking of a pair of earrings, possibly.
Does she have a favorite color?
She likes blue.
In the first part, we saw some lady who was planning to book a place for her husband's birthday. In the second one, the man was buying a gift for his sister. So what is conversation 1 about? A, B, C or D? Discussing a... So conversation 1 was about D. And conversation 2 was about
C, sir.
C. A gift, right? અવાજ આવે છે ને બધાને ક્લિયર?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we are going to listen to the same conversation. Now identifying the speakers. હવે જે લોકો વાત કરી રહ્યા છે એને આઈડેન્ટિફાઈ કરવાના. અહીંયા before we start, In section 1 of the listening test, you will hear two speakers. બે જણા વાત કરશે. In section 3, there will be 2 or 3 speakers. આ બંનેઓ conversations છે. In each case, the speaker's voice will sound different from each other to help you easily identify who is speaking. બંનેની અવાજ અલગ-અલગ રહેશે. The answers could be given by any of the speakers. Speakers ના answer કોઈ બી આપી શકે. આ side બી આપી શકે, પેલી side બી આપી શકે. In section 1, there is normally one person who has to find out information about the other person. અને એ પ્રમાણે આપણે ફોર્મ ને બધું ભરતા હોઈએ છીએ, જે પણ questions હોય. So now, for third exercise, listen to the conversations again and pay attention to the speakers, right? For questions 1 to 4, write M for male and F for female next to the people. So conversation 1 માં male or female, manager કોણ છે, customer કોણ છે. Conversation 2 માં shop assistant કોણ છે અને customer કોણ છે. So male or female, you have to identify that much.
Track 2. Conversation 1.
Good evening, Willow Tree Hotel. How can I help?
Hello, I'd like to make a reservation in your restaurant for next Saturday evening.
Next Saturday? If you hold on, I'll just check. So, for how many people?
I need a table for 12. It's my husband's 30th birthday, so we're having a dinner to celebrate.
Conversation 2.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a gift for my sister. She's going to be 18 next week, so I thought a piece of jewelry would be nice.
Good idea. Do you have anything particular in mind? A necklace, perhaps?
So in the first conversation, who is the manager? So male. And who is the customer? Female.
Female.
And who is the shop assistant in conversation 2?
Female. Female.
Customer is a male.
Male.
Okay, one more time, last now. Listen again, and for questions 5 to 6, choose the correct answer A or B. So now information wanted. અહીંયા બે questions છે આપણી પાસે. Customer would like to, customer શું કરવા માંગશે? Book a table or order a meal. જમવાનું order કરવું છે કે table book કરાવવું છે? The customer would like to buy a necklace or earrings.
Track 2. Conversation 1.
Good evening, Willow Tree Hotel. How can I help?
Hello, I'd like to make a reservation in your restaurant for next Saturday evening.
Next Saturday? If you hold on, I'll just check. So, for how many people?
I need a table for 12. It's my husband's 30th birthday, so we're having a dinner to celebrate.
Conversation 2.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a gift for my sister. She's going to be 18 next week, so I thought a piece of jewelry would be nice.
Good idea. Do you have anything particular in mind? A necklace, perhaps?
She has so many necklaces. I was thinking of a pair of earrings, possibly.
Does she have a favorite color?
She likes blue.
What is the answer for fifth one? A or B?
A.
Correct.
A.
Table. And customer wants to buy?
B. Earring.
B.
Right? Okay. Now moving forward, listen for numbers. In section 1 of the listening test, you will need to listen for specific details. These details often include numbers. આની અંદર આંકડાઓ પર આવશે, right? So listen and circle the number you hear in each pair. તો હવે આમાંથી તમને જે વર્ડ સંભળાય તમારે એ લખવાનું છે. First or third, $10-50 or $10-15, right? Sixth or fifth, 17 or 70, 19 or 90, 52 or 62, 110 or 810, and 20th or 27th, right? આ numbers ને આપણે સાંભળીએ.
Track 3. A.
The 3rd.
B.
$10.50.
C.
The 6th.
D.
70.
E.
19.
F.
62.
G.
£110.
H.
The 27th.
First one. First or third?
Third.
Then 10:50. Then we have 6th. Then we have 70. 70. Then 19 or 90. So it is
19. 19.
then 62. Then we have 110. And then we have 27. Right? So ઘણીવાર આપણને સાંભળવામાં આપણે પહેલી વાર સાંભળીએ તો લોકોના નંબર્સ આપણને ડિફિકલ્ટ લાગે, but the more you listen to it, it becomes easier, right? Listen again and practice saying the numbers. So આવી રીતે 1 2 3 4 જેટલા નંબર્સ હોય એને આપણે જોરથી રીડ કરવાના, ઉચ્ચારણ કરવાનું, એટલે આપણને પણ ખબર પડે, આપણું pronunciation પણ improve થાય. Okay, now listen to the next part of the conversation 1 and choose the correct answer. Okay, હવે આપણે જે conversation 1 સાંભળેલું એની આગળ જોવાના. Here is a tip. You will usually hear all the numbers given in the options. એટલે જેટલા options છે એ નંબર સાંભળવામાં તો બધા જ મળશે, but only one will be correct. It is important to listen carefully for key phrases. Key phrases એટલે જે important sentences હોય એને ધ્યાનથી સાંભળવાના, so that you can choose the correct one. Correct answer ને આપણાથી choose કરાય. So here, how many people does the woman want to make the booking for? કેટલા લોકોની booking કરાવવાની? What is the date of the booking? So we'll listen to all the answers and you have to identify the correct one.
Track 4.
I need a table for 12. It's my husband's 30th birthday, so we're having a dinner to celebrate.
So that's 12 people for the 16th.
No, it's the day after, the 17th. Saturday the 17th at 8 o'clock.
Ah, yes, of course. A party of 12 for the Saturday. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid our main restaurant is fully booked that evening. But we do have a small room available for private hire. It can seat up to 20 people, so there would be plenty of space for 12 of you.
That sounds perfect.
So answer to the first one, 8, 12 or 16?
12.
12. 12th, 16th or 17th?
17. 17.
Correct. These are the correct answers. So answers are all repeated. બધા answers બોલે, 8 બી બોલે, 12 બી બોલે, પણ આપણે correct one ને identify કરવાનું હોય છે. Okay. Now, look at the following phrase taken from the recording. આ recording માંથી એને પેલે correct કરેલું. What number is missing? No. It is the day after the 16th or 17th. What is it? 16th or 17th?
16th.
16th.
17.
17th, yes. And the private room can seat up to
20. 20.
20 people. Listen again.
Track 4.
I need a table for 12. It's my husband's 30th birthday, so we're having a dinner to celebrate.
So that's 12 people for the 16th.
No, it's the day after, the 17th. Saturday the 17th at 8 o'clock.
Ah, yes, of course.
Day after એટલે એ બોલે no it is the day after એટલે વાત 16 ની જ કરે પેલા કે 16 તો કે નહીં એ દિવસના પછી એ છે 17 તારીખ આવી રીતે બોલે no it is the day after the 17th. So see how it is spoken.
Saturday the 17th at 8 o'clock. No, it's the day after, the 17th. Saturday the 17th at 8 o'clock.
Ah, yes, of course. A party of 12 for the Saturday. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid our main restaurant is fully booked that evening. But we do have a small room available for private hire. It can seat up to 20 people, so there would be plenty of space for 12 of you.
So it can seat up to seat નું meaning થાય બેસાડવું એટલે એ 20 લોકો સુધીને બેસાડી શકે. Now listen to the rest of the conversation 1 and choose the correct answer. How much is the total cost of the booking? Is it 218 pounds? Is it 318 pounds or 380 pounds?
Track 5.
That sounds perfect.
Excellent. Now, we offer a set 3-course menu for £23 per person, and we can also supply you with a birthday cake at no extra charge. How does that sound?
That sounds good. So, how much would that cost in total?
Let me see. For the food and the room, that will come to £318.
Did you say £380?
No, 318.
Okay, I think I'd like to go ahead and make a booking.
Okay, I'll just take your details.
What was the correct answer you get here?
B.
B.
Correct answer is B. Okay. Listen to the second part of the conversation too and answer the questions. This is about the person buying the earring. The price of earring now is અત્યારે કેટલી છે 10 pounds, 20 pounds or 30 pounds. How much does the customer pay for the gift wrapping? A gift wrapping ના ઉપર કેટલા આપશે 4 pounds, 5 pounds or 7 pounds?
Track 6.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a gift for my sister. She's going to be 18 next week, so I thought a piece of jewelry would be nice.
Good idea. Do you have anything particular in mind? A necklace, perhaps?
She has so many necklaces. I was thinking of a pair of earrings, possibly.
Does she have a favorite color?
She likes blue.
What about this pair? They have some beautiful little blue stones.
They're quite nice, I suppose.
They're silver and they're handmade, so you won't find anything like them anywhere else.
Oh, really? So, how much are they?
Well, they were £30, but actually we've got a sale on at the moment, so they're a little cheaper, only £20. So you can save £10.
Great. I'll take them.
And would you like me to gift wrap them for you?
How much do you charge for that?
For £4, we give you a pretty box and your own choice of wrapping paper. Or for £5, you can have our luxury wrapping service, which includes a silver box and silver ribbon. And if you would like a card to write your own personal message, that will be £2 extra.
Well, it's a special birthday, so I'll take the luxury option. But I already have a card, thank you.
That's fine. I'll do that for you now. And how would you like to pay, cash or card?
So she says they were 30. કેટલા હતા પહેલા 30 હતા. હવે અત્યારે તમારા 20 થઈ ગયા અને તમે 10 બચાવવાના. What is the answer? A, B or C?
B.
અને કેટલા પે કરવાનો gift wrapping ના?
Pound 5.
Pound 5 because he doesn't want the greeting card, right? Now listen again and complete this part of the conversation. Customer says, "Oh really? How much are they?" એટલે એનો કેટલો cost છે? So assistant say, "Well, they were dash pounds, આટલા હતા, but actually we have got a sale at the moment, so they are a little cheaper, only dash pounds. So you can save dash pounds.
Track 7.
Oh, really? So, how much are they?
Well, they were £30, but actually we've got a sale on at the moment, so they're a little cheaper, only £20. So you can save £10.
So again, all numbers are used. What is the first number? They were
30.
correct. They were. Pachi next is
20. 20.
20, correct. The last is
10.
yeah. See, all three numbers are used. All options 10, 20, and 30 are used, but then only one is the correct answer. They were a past tense. They were, but they are cheaper. Past mata એટલે they were. હવે છે તો they are. So you can save £10. Okay. Now multiple choice questions. So in multiple choice tasks, you choose the correct answer from three options: A, B, or C. There are two types of multiple choice questions. But બે પ્રકારના MCQs આવશે. કયા? A question followed by three possible options. બરાબર? એક questions હોય એના ત્રણ option હોય, અથવા an unfinished statement followed by three possible endings. એટલે કાં તો સવાલ જવાબ આવે, કાં તો sentence completion આવે. એટલે એમાં એકમાં તમારે અધૂરું વાક્ય complete કરવાનું, બીજામાં તમારે સવાલના જવાબ આપવાના. So now let's see. Match the words and phrases 1 to 5 and phrases A to E which have similar meaning. Match the phrases 1 to 5 to words and phrases that is here. So let us start. A goodbye party, a soccer game, a celebration, brother and sister, and a work in the same office. So which one is which? A goodbye party. Sene kehvay goodbye party?
Living party. Living party.
A soccer game,
Football match. Football match.
right? And then we have a celebration.
A birthday party.
Correct. Brother and sister.
Member of same.
And work in the same office. Colleagues એટલે જે સાથે કામ કરતા હોય એને colleagues કહેવાય. Right? Very good. So tip here is the words in the questions and options A, B or C may not be the same as the words you hear on the recording. એટલે આપણા question અથવા આપણા option ના જે words હશે એ recording માં listening માં paraphrase થયા હોય. Paraphrase થયા હોય એનું meaning શું થાય કે કદાચ આપણને તરત match નહીં થશે, same to same નહીં થશે. So we have to be ready for that. You need to listen for words with a similar meaning. It can sometimes help to rephrase the words in your own words before you listen. એટલે પેલા બોલે we have a goodbye party, તો પેલા લખે કે he is attending a leaving party. I have a soccer game tonight. Question માં લખેલું he has a football match. I am going to a celebration, so I am going to a birthday party. Brothers and sisters, we are brothers and sisters. પેલામાં બોલે કે oh we are members of the same family. She works in the same office. પેલામાં બોલશે she is my colleague. So એ રીતે you have to be ready for the paraphrasing. So now read questions 1 to 6 in the exam skill task box and match them with the topic areas in the box. Right? So here now we have the exam skills here and અહીંયા paraphrase કેવી રીતે થાય તો અહીંયા જોઈએ. So here is the tip. અહીંયા આપણી પાસે બોક્સમાં ક્વેશ્ચન્સ કયા કયા છે વર્ડ્સ જો. કલર ફૂડ પ્રેઝન્ટ્સ ધ મીનિંગ ઓફ સમથિંગ, ધ રિલેશનશિપ between the people and the type of event. Right? Here the tip is use the questions to help you follow the recording. એટલે સૌથી પહેલા તો આપણે શું જોવાનું? questions જોવાના. Multiple choice questions are in the same order as the information in the recording. એટલે answers જે હશે એ ક્રમમાં જ આવશે જે રીતે recording ચાલે. You will hear the answer to question 2 before you hear the information which gives you the answer to question 4. So એકવાર જે સોલ્વ થઈ જાય એના પછી આન્સર પાછું નહીં આવશે. All right. So now let's see what are the words here and we have to match them. કયા ક્વેશ્ચન માં શું પૂછે છે એટલે અહીંયા આપણે શું આપેલું છે match them with the topic areas in the box. So here if you can see we have 6 questions and અહીંયા આપણી પાસે 6 options છે. So who are the two speakers? આ બે speakers કોણ છે? આ કયા ક્વેશ્ચન ની વાત ચાલે છે? Color, food, present, meaning of something, કે relation between the people.
A relationship between.
Exactly. So this is the first one. Relationship between the people, right? This is the first one. Okay. What celebration are they talking about? કયા celebration ની વાત થઈ રહી છે? આમાં શું આવશે? Type of event, meaning, present, food or color?
The type of event.
They're talking about a type of event. આ બધું આપણા માઇન્ડમાં રેડી હોવું જોઈએ. What color hat do baby girls wear at the event in Korea? કોરિયામાં નાની છોકરીઓ કયા કલરની કેપ પહેરે? અહીંયા શેની વાત થઈ રહી છે?
Color.
That is 3. The purse presents, પરસું represent કરે એટલે good health, good fortune, wealth. What does it represent? આ શેમાં આવશે?
The meaning of something.
Yes, it is the meaning of something. What food do guests have to bring? એ લોકો મહેમાનોએ શું ખાવાનું લાવવાનું? Oranges, vegetables or rice cake? What is it?
Food.
Yeah, we're talking about the presents. Sorry, food. And last one. What does the baby receive from the guest? નાના બેબીને guest પાસેથી શું મળે? This is talking about the
Presents.
right? So these are the topics which will be discussed in one recording. એટલે એક જ રેકોર્ડિંગમાં કેટલા બધા અલગ-અલગ ટોપિક્સ ચેન્જ થશે એ આપણે અહીંયા જોયા. Right? Now we have matched them and now we are going to listen to the conversation, choose the correct answer A, B or C. So now you have to answer the questions A, B or C and here I start.
Track 8.
Hi there, Nam. You aren't still working on your history assignment, are you?
Hi, Victor. No, I'm taking a break. I'm looking at some photos, actually. A family celebration. Do you want to see them?
Oh. So, who's the cute baby in this picture here?
She's my niece, my brother's daughter. Her name's Tae-hee. She's 1 year old in this picture. It's a very important birthday in Korea. We call it Dol or Doljanchi. It's a very special celebration. In fact, I think it's probably more important than a wedding or a graduation. And we invite all our family and friends and sometimes our neighbors. Here's a picture of the restaurant where we celebrated Tae-hee's big day.
What a lovely place! And a beautiful garden too.
Yes, it's a perfect location for taking photographs. Can you see me just there, next to the trees?
Ah, yes! I like your hat. And I like the red and silver hat Tae-hee's wearing too. It's really pretty.
Yes, it's a traditional hat for a girl. Baby boys wear a different one, all black. It looks very serious.
That's a bit boring. Black and silver would be more interesting. What's Tae-hee wearing round her skirt?
Oh, that's a little purse. Boy babies wear this too. It's made of silk and it means good luck in our culture. And she's wearing a belt too. Look, do you see? The belt means she will have a long life.
Oh. And what's this on the table there? It's very colourful.
It's rice cakes.
I've never seen anything like that before. It looks like a rainbow.
We always eat rice cakes at a baby's party. There are usually 12 different types of them on the table. Look, this rice cake is completely orange in color And this one here is bright green.
It looks like a vegetable.
Now look, this is me with my brother's wife, Micha. We get on really well together.
What are you holding?
Oh, it's a little bag. All the guests get a gift bag at the end of the party. And inside, there's a present from the baby's parents. It's really fun to open it because you don't know what you'll get. So it could be a candle or some chocolates. Guess what I got? You can see it in this next photo.
It looks like a box of tea. But shouldn't it be the other way round? The baby gets the presents.
Well, the baby receives money from the guests. So, in a way, you're right. And actually, I've got my present right here. So, why don't we open the box right now and have a cup of tea? Then we can try to finish our assignments.
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's answer the questions. Who are the two speakers? Good friends, work colleagues, or family members? They are good friends because they are doing they are doing assignment. Look, study karta hai. When it starts in the beginning, see.
Track 8.
Hi there, Nam. You aren't still working on your history assignment,
You aren't working on your history assignment, are you? એટલે ભણવાની વાત કરે.
are you?
Hi, Victor. No, I'm taking a break. I'm looking at some photos.
He is showing photos to her friend. They are all students, so they are good friends. What celebration are they talking about? A, B, or C?
A.
A. What color hat do baby girls wear at the event in Korea?
C.
C.
Red and silver. The purse represents what?
A. Good health.
Represents good fortune. B. Here.
Ooh, it's really pretty.
Yes, it's a traditional hat for a girl. Baby boys wear a different one,
They wear a different one.
all black.
Taehi wearing round her skirt.
Oh, that's a little purse. Boy babies wear this too. It's made of silk and it means good luck in...
Good luck. So that is good fortune, not health and not wealth. What food do guests have at the event? What do they have? They have rice cakes. And what does the baby receive from the guest? The baby receives money. But baby's parents, they sometimes give candles and tea to the guest. Right? Here. I'll play the last one again.
Open it because...
What are you holding?
Oh, it's a little bag. All the guests get a gift bag at...
Guest ne મળે gift bag. અહીંયા question છે baby ને શું મળે? Baby receives.
At the end of the party. And inside, there's a present from the baby's parents. It's really fun to open it because you don't know what you'll get. So it could be a candle or some chocolates. Guess what I got? You can see it in this next photo.
It looks like a box of tea.
Box of tea.
But shouldn't it be the other way round? The baby gets the present.
છોકરો પૂછે કે આ gift તો actually baby ને મળવું જોઈએ.
Well, the baby receives money from the guests. So, in a way, you're right.
Baby receives money from a guest. All right. So that was the end of our listening lesson. And now we start our speaking lesson, right? So this is the last unit for the first unit, that is relationships. So we did 4 parts of relationships: listening, reading, writing, and the last one is speaking. In this unit, you will learn how to use simple adjective or adjective and noun collocations. એટલે જોડી, adjective and noun ની જોડી relating to family. Answer simple questions about your family and give full answers to part 1 questions. These are the things we are going to learn. All right. So lead an activity, talk to a partner about these members of your family for 20 seconds each. So આપણે જ્યારે વાત કરીએ, when we talk about different people, even before we give answers, ઘરે બેસીને આપણે પ્રેક્ટિસ કરવા માટે આપણા બધા ફેમિલી મેમ્બર્સ ફ્રેન્ડ્સને ડિસ્ક્રાઇબ કરાય. So try to keep talking for the full 20 seconds. Like for example, father. So you can say, my father is 64 years old. He has white hair and he is fair in color. He wakes up very early in the morning and he likes to go for a walk. He is a nature lover. He loves to listen to old music when he walks. He has a very good sense of humor. There. That is talking for father for 20 minutes. If I have to talk about my mother, so my mother is 55 years old. She has black and gray hair and she is very beautiful. She is very caring and nurturing. And something special about her is that she has excellent observational skills. If she observes something, she never forgets it. My mom is very kind and she has a very amiable nature. She gets along with all people, all neighbors and relatives very well. I love the chole bhature made by my mother. So that is how you can talk about different people. So here you can see different relationships. The first picture is of brother and sister. The second one down below could be a father. It could be, here is an old couple. So they could be grandmother and grandfather, grandparents. And then again, this lady could be a grandmother, depending on the context. Right? So let's start here. Using adjectives and nouns to describe your family. પોતાના પરિવારને describe કરવા માટે આપણે શું use કરવાના? Adjectives and nouns. So before we start, here is a tip. Many words in English often go together with other words. બે words સાથે જોડીમાં ચાલતા હોય. This is called collocations. For examples, we can say a fast car. Car માટે word use કરીએ fast. But we don't say a quick car. એટલે ક્વિક કાર નહીં બોલાય, શું બોલાય એને? ફાસ્ટ કાર. એવી રીતે. એટલે ઘણા વર્ડ્સ ના મીનિંગ તમને ભલે આવડતા હોય, પણ તમારે એ બી જોવાનું કે શું આ વર્ડ અહીંયા ફિટ થાય છે, અહીંયા મેચ થાય છે. So now here, listen to Hoichin talking about her family and read the first part of what she says. Which collocations does she use to describe her family? So here the examiner talks about, so I'm going to play the audio and અહીંયા જોવાનું કે કયા words એને natural context માં use કર્યા છે, એટલે કે જોડીમાં use થાય.
Track 9. Let's talk about family. So, tell me about your family.
My family? Well, my family isn't a large family. It's quite a small family, in fact, and quite a typical family for my country. Just my parents, my older brother, and me. So I'm the baby of the family. I think we're a close, happy family. We do a lot of things together, particularly preparing food and eating it, of course.
અહીંયા એને ફેમિલી સાથે 4 collocations use કર્યા ફેમિલીને ડિસ્ક્રાઇબ કરવા માટે, જે વર્ડ્સ એકદમ નેચરલ લાગે, આપણને સાંભળવામાં નેચરલ લાગે. So first word she used is, tell me about your family. So my family isn't a large family. So a large family, that's a collocation. Collocation એટલે મોટી family માટે આપણે કયો word use કરીએ? Big family નહીં બોલીએ. What do we say? We call it a large family. So that is my first collocation right here. It's a quite small family. Little family નહીં ચાલે, tiny family નહીં ચાલે. શું આવે? Small family. And quite a typical family. Typical એટલે regular family. બરાબર? And just my parents, and I think we are a close, happy family. That is my fourth collocation. આ 4 words જે અહીંયા use કર્યા એને શું કહેવાય? એને collocations કહેવાય. So collocations શું કરે? They fit together. અગર આપણે right word fit નહીં કરીએ તો પછી collocations આપણને સમજ નહીં પડતા હોય. એ કેસ ક્યારે થાય? જ્યારે આપણે નવા ઇંગ્લિશને પકડીએ અને અગર આપણને વર્ડ્સ નહીં સમજ પડે તો આપણે wrong combination બનાવે. So that is the incorrect collocation. So here, tip number 2 is, it is a good idea to use collocations in the speaking test. This shows the examiner that you have a good vocabulary. So now, which adjective in the box can you not use in this sentence? Kaya word આમાંથી use નહીં કરાય? Look at, we are a dash family, a best family, close family, happy family, large family, small family, and a typical family. આમાંથી કયો word wrong લાગે સાંભળો?
So best.
Correct. So describe your family using the collocation. So we are a, so this is best family નહીં આવે. આ બાકીના બધા વર્ડ્સ મેચ થાય પણ બેસ્ટ એડજેક્ટિવ એની સાથે મેચ નહીં થાય. Okay, so now it's a good idea to make a list of useful words and add to the list as you meet new words when you read and listen. જ્યારે આપણે નવા લિસનિંગમાં વર્ડ સાંભળીએ અથવા રીડ કરીએ તો ઘણા બધા વર્ડ્સ એ લોકોને નેચરલ કોલોકેશનમાં જ લખેલા હોય, જોડીમાં જ લખેલા હોય, તો એને શીખવાનું ઈઝી પડે. And also write down words which go together. કયા words કોની સાથે જાય એ પણ આપણે લખો. You may want to group words under headings to help you remember them. એટલે આપણે કેવી રીતે કરાય? કોલોકેશન્સ ને લિસ્ટ ડાઉન કરીને એક ડાયરીમાં લખાય. એટલે જ્યારે તમે વધારે સારું બોલવા માંગો તો તમે કોલોકેશન્સ યુઝ કરી શકો. So you can see here I have a list of academic collocation. Academic નું meaning શું થાય? જે આપણને IELTS માં કામ લાગે. હવે જેમ કે અહીંયા વર્ડ છે એકેડેમિક, એકેડેમિક કરિયર, એકેડેમિક કમ્યુનિટી, એકેડેમિક ડિસિપ્લિન, એકેડેમિક જર્નલ, એકેડેમિક લાઈફ, એકેડેમિક પરફોર્મન્સ, એકેડેમિક રિસર્ચ, એકેડેમિક સ્કિલ્સ. આને કોમ્પોનન્ટ 1 અને કોમ્પોનન્ટ 2 કહેવાય. સો એડજેક્ટિવ અને નાઉન, ધીસ ઇઝ ધી કોમ્બિનેશન. સમજ પડે છે અત્યારે જે આપણે જોયા એ જ રીતે. આ શીખવાથી તમારું રાઇટિંગ સ્કિલ ખરેખર 7 ની ઉપર જાય, બીકોઝ યુ અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડ વોટ કોલોકેશન્સ આર. લુક એટ academic writing, accept responsibility, accurate description, accurate information, accurate measurement. Look at achieve goal, achieve the objective, achieve the outcome. એટલે દરેક વર્ડ કયા સાથે મેચ થવો જોઈએ એ લાગે. જેમ કે appropriate data, appropriate language, appropriate response. એવી રીતે અહીંયા A to Z બધા છે. જેમ કે cultural, આપણે cultural use કરીએ અહીંયા. તો cultural activity, cultural background, cultural boundary, cultural differences, cultural diversity, આ બધું આપણાથી રાઇટિંગમાં યુઝ કરાય. Cultural identity, cultural influence, cultural issue, cultural perspective, cultural phenomenon, cultural values, cultural tradition. ખ્યાલ આવે છે? આ જો અહીંયા આપણે જોઈએ આપણે electronic, so electronic access, electronic communication, electronic intelligence, electronic version. Emotional support. ખ્યાલ આવે છે કેવા છે બધા વર્ડ્સ? આ બધા જોડીમાં યુઝ થાય. ગ્લોબલ, so global capitalism, global economy, global issue, global marketplace, global network, right? Global shift. હવે government department, government intervention, government policy. તો આ રીતે આપણે બધા વર્ડ્સ જોયા પણ છે. Another word is highly, so highly selective, highly sensitive. Look at the words. Major, so major feature, major focus, major implication, major challenge. Make, so make assessment, make argument, do argument, make an argument. એવી રીતે અહીંયા જો negative, so look at negative correlation, negative consequences, negative connotation, negative attitude. Newly acquired, newly created, newly discovered, newly emerging. Nuclear family, nuclear power, nuclear war, nuclear weapon. A political, positive, see positive image, positive attitude, positive correlation. Political stability, political structure, politically correct. Look at related, પછી regional development, regional variation. આ બધા શું છે? These are all collocation. Significant growth, significant improvement, significant influence. Similar properties, similar majority, similar situation. Social significance, social status, social structure, social theory. સમજ પડે છે બધાને? what is a collocation? total કેટલા છે અહીંયા આપણી પાસે? we have almost 42 pages. so the total amount of collocation is, અગર આપણે એકવાર રીડ કરીએ તો I think they are 2469 collocation, right? એકવાર બધા લખાય, આ બધા વર્ડ્સ તમને કામ લાગશે રાઇટિંગમાં બી, સ્પીકિંગમાં બી અને લિસનિંગમાં બી, કારણ કે બધા જોડીમાં જ યુઝ કરે એટલે સાંભળવામાં બી એકબીજાની સાથે. જેમ કે રેપ્રેઝન્ટેશન તો બોલે વિઝ્યુઅલ રેપ્રેઝન્ટેશન, વિઝ્યુઅલ પરસેપ્શન, વિઝ્યુઅલ મીડિયા, વિઝ્યુઅલ ઇમેજ, વર્ચ્યુઅલી ઇમ્પોસિબલ, વર્ચ્યુઅલ કમ્યુનિટી. So do you understand what a collocation means? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nice. So now listen to a candidate talking about the things he does with his family. Answer the questions. How often does he go out with his family? પરિવાર સાથે કેટલી વાર બહાર જાય? What days of the week does he go out with his family? Where do they often go? What do they usually do when they get to the park? Park માં જાય તો શું કરે? અને who sometimes comes with them? એ લોકો જોડે કોણ આવે? So listen and answer. And see, here we are not doing listening, but here we are looking at કે માણસ જવાબ કેવી રીતે આપે છે. તો અહીંયા આપણે બે વસ્તુ શીખતા છે. જવાબ પણ શોધતા છે, પણ જવાબ આપે કેવી રીતે એ પણ શીખતા છે.
Track 10.
How often do you go out with your family?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
How often do you go out with your family?
Well, we're a close family. We like spending a lot of time together. We try to go out once a week, usually at weekends, on Saturdays or Sundays. We all really like being in the fresh air, so we often go for a long walk along the beach. We enjoy going early in the morning when it's quiet. We never go when it's crowded. We live near our big park, so we sometimes go there. We usually go for a long walk and sometimes have a barbecue by the lake. Sometimes our cousin comes along too. He loves running around in the sunshine. He even enjoys swimming in the lake, so it's a good day out for him too.
How often does he go out with his family? That is, answer is once a week. What days of the week does he go out with? What is the answer? The weekends, or he says Saturdays and Sundays, right? Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, then he talks about this one. Where do they often go? ક્યાં જાય એ લોકો ઘણીવાર? Often to the beach. Yeah, correct, to the beach. What do they usually do when they get to the park? Park માં જાય ત્યારે શું કરે એ લોકો? So usually go for a long walk. They go for a long walk. અને ક્યારેક ક્યારેક એ લોકો સાથે કોણ આવે? Who sometimes comes with them? His cousin sometimes comes with them. Okay, so these are the answers that he has given, and he has covered all of these questions, you can say information in the question. So grammar focuses adverb of frequency. Frequency એટલે એ કેટલું વારંવાર કરે. Sometimes એટલે ક્યારેક, often એટલે વારંવાર, never એટલે ક્યારે પણ નહીં, rarely એટલે બહુ rare, અને always એટલે હંમેશા. હવે ફરીથી સાંભળીને જોજો કેવી રીતે યુઝ કર્યા છે. Adverbs of frequency.
Track 10.
How often do you go out with your family?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
How often do you go out with your family?
Well, we're a close family. We like spending a lot of time together. We try to go out once a week, usually at weekends, on Saturdays or Sundays. We all really like being in the fresh air, so we often go for a long walk along the beach. We enjoy going early in the morning when it's quiet. We never go when it's crowded. We live near our big park, so we sometimes go there. We usually go for a long walk and sometimes have a barbecue by the lake. Sometimes our cousin comes along too. He loves running around in the sunshine. He even enjoys swimming in the lake, so it's a good day out for him too.
Did you see how many adverbs he used? Sometimes, always, often, never, rarely, and always. But the words used kairas. These are, when you're talking about simple activities, you can use adverbs of frequency. Okay, so now you see here with a partner, use the questions above. ઉપરના જે questions હતા to discuss about how often do you do these things with your family. તો અગર આપણને question પૂછવામાં આવે, how often do you eat out? એટલે તમે રેસ્ટોરન્ટમાં કેટલી વાર જાઓ? તો what will be the answer? I eat out once in a month, once in a week, once in a day પણ હોય. How often do you go for bowling? So what your answer will be, I don't go for bowling because there is no bowling alley in my hometown. So I never, what is your answer? I never go for bowling. Go to the cinema. You can say rarely go to the cinema these days because the cinemas are shut down. If I have to ask you more simple questions, the questions would be, how often do you go to the beach? તમે beach કેટલી વાર જાઓ છો? So beach પર તો it could be every morning, every Saturday, on the weekend, regularly. How often do you sit on your terrace? It could be every evening, it could be on the weekends, in the morning. How often do you visit the market? શું હશે answer તમારો? Tell me.
Every morning.
Every morning, correct.
Once a week.
Once a week. How often do you go to the gym?
It's also every
Never.
Never.
Very good. How often do you go for shopping? That would be once
in month, sir.
Right. Maybe you can say for some people it is twice or thrice in a year. Twice or thrice in a year. How often do you watch a drama or play? નાટક કેટલી વાર જોવામાં? We have dramas also, right? So that would be once in 6 months. આપણે ગુજરાતી નાટક આવે ને બધા. So they are also very nice. How often do you go to the temple? Every Thursday.
Every morning.
Every morning. Every Saturday. Right?
The weekend.
On the weekend. And how often do you go on an international vacation? Never. No, not never. You can say once in 2 years, once in 3 years, or once you get your passport. Right? Okay. So now we move on to the next one here. Answering part 1 questions. So part 1 questions જ્યારે આપણી સામે આવે, તો હવે part 1 questions ને આપણે કેવી રીતે answer કરવાના? We're going to look at how to answer part 1 questions. So let's start. Look at questions A to C below on the topic of family. A family na related જ છે. Which question? હવે આમાંથી જે આપણી પાસે options છે A, B, C ને D. Which question asks you about your likes and dislikes? એટલે હવે તમારે મને બતાવવાનું. પહેલા આપણે questions read કરીએ. Read the questions and understand. Are you more similar to your mother or your father? તમે મમ્મી જેવા છો કે પપ્પા જેવા છો? How often do you go out with your family? What do you enjoy doing with your family? Do you prefer spending time with your family or your friends? તમને આ લોકો સાથે ગમે કે આ લોકો સાથે ગમે? તો હવે પહેલો કયો ક્વેશ્ચન છે? Which one asks you? Which question asks you about your likes and dislikes? A, B, C or D? The answer is C. તમારી મનપસંદ ક્યાં આવે? What do you like doing with your family? એટલે તમારી likes ને dislike. I like going out with my family, but I don't like visiting family events with my. So that is your likes and dislikes. Which question asks you about your personal preference? તમારી પોતાની choice કયામાં પૂછેલી છે? Come on. D માં, બરાબર. D માં શું છે? તમારા family સાથે રહેવાનું ગમે કે friends સાથે? તમારી personal preference છે. How asks you how regularly you do something? કેટલું વારંવાર તમે કંઈ કરો છો? કયામાં પૂછે? B, correct. એ શું છે? How, so what is it? How often do you go out with your family? Now, which question asks you to talk about who you are like in your family? તમે કોના જેવા છો? કયામાં પૂછે question માં? A. તો અહીંયા આ રીતે આપણે question ને identify કરીએ કે how the questions are asked to us, right? Then you can ask the same questions to your friends. So in part 1 of the speaking test, the examiner will ask you a few questions about yourself. તમારા માટે simple questions હોય. For example, about your family, your likes and dislikes, and where you live. તમે ક્યાં રહો છો? It is important to listen carefully to the questions that the examiner uses. એટલે questions જે પૂછે એને બહુ ધ્યાનથી સાંભળવાના અને make sure you answer the question that is asked. તમને પૂછ્યું હોય કે how often ને તમે બોલો કઈ જગ્યા પર, તો એ wrong છે. તમને પૂછ્યું કે how often do you go to public places ને તમે public places માં કઈ જગ્યા જાઓ બોલો એ wrong છે. how often એટલે ત્યાં કેટલું વારંવાર જાઓ. એટલે you have to answer the part of the question that is asked to you. Very important. એક્ઝામિનરે રિપીટ નહીં કરવું પડે એમ તમે જે પૂછો છો એ. Okay. So let's start. Listen to the Hoi Chin talking about her family and giving more information. આ પેલી બર્થડે પાર્ટી વાળી જે છોકરી છે એ જ વાત કરે છે. Complete the notes below. Her parents and dash brother, older brother, they are a dash family. A કેવી family? They like preparing food and dash it. So this is the same family, I guess. Right? They like preparing food and dash it. Her father is a better dash than her mother. Her brother is getting dash next year. Hoi Chin would like to have a dash or dash one day. So answer the questions.
Track 11.
My family? Well, my family isn't a large family. It's quite a small family, in fact, and quite a typical family for my country. Just my parents, my older brother, and me. So I'm the baby of the family. I think we're a close, happy family. We do a lot of things together, particularly preparing food and eating it, of course. Yes, we spend a lot of time in the kitchen. My father's a very good cook. He's much better than my mother. My brother's getting married next year, so I'm really looking forward to having a sister-in-law. And who knows, perhaps our family will get bigger in the future. I'd love to have a niece or a little nephew to take to the park one day. Yes, I really want to be an aunt.
They are a dash happy family. They are a, answer is close. They like preparing food and dash it.
Eating.
Her father is a better dash than her mother.
Cook.
Is a cook. Her brother is getting dash next
Married.
year. Getting married next year. Hoi Chin would like to have a dash or dash. શું જોઈએ એને? Answer niece એટલે ભત્રીજ અથવા એને જોઈએ ભત્રીજો, that is a nephew. A niece or a nephew. Right? Tell your partner what you remember about Hoi Chin's family. Is your family similar or very different to hers? તમારી family કેવી છે? Right? Okay. So next one, here we come. We're coming to a close now. Extending your answers in speaking part 1. તો હવે part 1 માં answers થોડા મોટા કરવા હોય તો કેવી રીતે કરાય? Here are some tips here. In the speaking part 1, keep to the topic. Topic પર જ રહેવાનું. Extend your answers. એટલે એક sentence કદાચ તમારથી વધારે બોલાય. Right? Don't speak too much. બહુ લાંબુ ખેંચવાનું નથી. Do not try to memorize answers to questions. કોઈ બી દિવસ questions ને રટ્ટા મારીને બોલવાનું નહીં. મકારની બુકમાંથી વાંચીને ગોખવાનું નહીં. આપણા માઇન્ડમાં જે આવે એ જ બોલવાનું. That is the best way to prepare. So here, listen to 3 students answering the questions. Who are you most similar to in your family? હવે 3 students પોતાના જવાબ આપવાના. તમારે આઈડેન્ટિફાઈ કરવાનું કે which student's answer was too short. કયા વિદ્યાર્થીનો આન્સર બહુ નાનો હતો? which student didn't answer the question, જેને જવાબ જ નહીં આપ્યો બરાબર, અને which student's answer was the best. Okay, so let's do that.
Track 12. Student A.
I get on really well with both of my sisters. The older one's at university in Australia, so I don't see her very often anymore. The younger one still lives at home, though, and we spend all of our free time together.
Student B.
I'm a lot like my father. We look similar and have the same interests.
Student C.
Most people say that I'm similar to my father because we both have green eyes and black hair. However, I think that I'm more similar to my mother in character. We're both easygoing and calm. So I think it's a mixture of both.
So now tell me, which student's answer was too short? કોણે બહુ નાનો આન્સર આપેલો? That was student B. પછી which student didn't answer the question? એને ભલતી જ વાત કરી. That was student A. And last one, which student's answer was the best? Student C. Right? So first one's answer was a bit too short. થોડું stretch કરી શકાય. Right? Okay. Now, you can add information to your answer by adding a reason, extra details, or combining information. એટલે આપણે extra details કેવી રીતે મૂકીએ? See, I don't see my grandparents very often. Question છે કે તમે તમારા દાદા દાદીને કેટલી વાર મળો છો? I don't see them very often, more regularly નહીં, because they live in the north of the country. I don't see my family very often, but I miss them very much. That is my additional information. I have a twin brother, so I am very close to him. I look very much like my father, although okay, we have very different personalities. અમારા બંનેની personalities ભલે બહુ બધી અલગ-અલગ છે, but હું મારા પપ્પા જેવો દેખાઉં. તો આ રીતે આપણાથી sentence ને information ને થોડું વધારે add કરાય. So the next step here for 8th, this one is, in part 1, you need to give full answers to the questions, but don't talk for too long. 3 sentences is plenty. 3 થી વધારે તો બોલવાના જ નથી. You have chances to speak for longer in part 2 and 3. So I would suggest કે તમારો answer 2 થી 3 લાઈન હોવો જોઈએ, એનાથી વધારે નહીં. Use one of the words in the box to help you complete the sentences with ideas of your own. Try to use a different word from the box in each sentence. એટલે હવે આપણે જ્યારે કોઈ સેન્ટેન્સ ને ખેંચવું હોય તો ખેંચવા માટે આપણે કઈ વર્ડ્સ ને યુઝ કરીએ? We are going to see that. So here we have 6 words જે તમારાથી સેન્ટેન્સ ને ખેંચાય. આ બધા 6 words ને શું કહેવાય ઇંગ્લિશમાં, ગ્રામરમાં રીતે આ ટોપિક ને શું કહેવાય? જે Yes, these are called conjunctions, right? આ આપણે ટોપિક conjunctions અલગથી કર્યું છે. Conjunctions તમારા સેન્ટેન્સ ને લાંબા કરે, right? So now, I visit my parents every weekend. હું દર વીકેન્ડ એમને કરું છું. તો હવે એમાં તમારા બહુ બધા આન્સર આવી શકે. Because, so here is a sample answer. So because they are the most important people in my life. બરાબર? તો આ શું થઈ ગયું? Here it is. This is my answer. They are the most important people in my life. We have a large family. અમારું પરિવાર મોટું છે. But we still get along very well. તો પણ અમારું એકબીજા સાથે બહુ બને. અમારું પરિવાર ભલે મોટું છે. Next one. My sister is getting married next year. મારી sister next વર્ષે લગ્ન કરે છે અને join કરું. And she is going to move to a different city with her husband. અને એના પતિ સાથે બીજા સિટીમાં shift થશે. Okay. My father works long hours. મારા પપ્પા બહુ લાંબા ટાઈમ સુધી કામ કરે છે. એટલે શું થાય? So I don't spend as much time with him as I want to. મને જેટલું જોઈએ એટલું ટાઈમ પપ્પા સાથે મને મળતું નથી, because પપ્પા long hours કામ કરે છે. Okay, my brother likes the same things at me. મારા ભાઈને મારા જેવી જ વસ્તુ ગમે છે. Even though he is quite a bit older. એટલે મારાથી ખાસો મોટો છે તેમ છતાં પણ એને મારા જેવું જ બધું ગમે છે. તો આવી રીતે આપણે સેન્ટેન્સના અંદર આપણે કી ઇન્ફોર્મેશન કે વેર આર યુ ફ્રોમ, આઈ એમ ફ્રોમ વલસાડ and it is situated on the southern part of Gujarat. I am from Valsad, which is known as the mango city. It is known as the mango city, right? So that is my answer. આવી રીતે આપણે stretch કરીએ. દરવાજો બંધ કરે. Yes. Okay. Now we move on to the next part. Pronunciation. So હવે IELTS માં pronunciation એટલે ઉચ્ચારણ બહુ જરૂરી છે. આપણે જ્યારે બોલીએ તો આપણા words નું ઉચ્ચારણ બરાબર આવવું જોઈએ. So what is the third person singular form of the words in the box? So here we are going to look at some pronouns. હવે આ ધ્યાનથી કરીએ આપણે એટલે આપણા બોલવામાં આપણું ઉચ્ચારણ improve થશે. Okay, so here example have અને has. તો third person હોય આપણી પાસે he, she, it. Singular form હોય તો શું આવશે? So she has આવે, have નહીં આવે. She has a small family. એવી રીતે અગર ask છે તો he asks questions. શું આવે? He asks questions. Choose, he chooses. I enjoy, તો એવી રીતે he enjoys. Keep, she keeps. He plays. It talks. It wants, he wants. પણ I હોય તો I want. તો થર્ડ પર્સન સિંગ્યુલર ફોર્મ હોય તો શું આવશે? બધામાં પાછળ વર્બમાં s અથવા es ને વોચ હશે તો વોચિસ. હવે લિસન ટુ ધ વર્ડ્સ એન્ડ ગ્રુપ ધેમ અંડર. હવે ત્રણ પ્રકારના ઉચ્ચારણ છે, આપણે બોલવામાં ધ્યાન રાખવાનું. એક છે z, એક છે s અને એક છે zis. શું બોલાય એને? zis. zis or sis. કેવી રીતે? અકોર્ડિંગ ટુ હાઉ ધ એન્ડ ઇઝ પ્રોનાઉન્સ્ડ. એટલે એકમાં સ, એકમાં z ને એકમાં zis. sis. શું કહે? sis. So listen to all the words અને એના પ્રમાણે આપણે મૂકવાના છે આ ત્રણ કેટેગરીમાં. s, z અને zis or sis.
Track 13.
Asks, chooses, enjoys, keeps, plays, talks, wants, watches.
So હવે અહીંયા ફર્સ્ટ વન જોઈએ જેમ કે ask. તો ask માં સ નો ઉચ્ચારણ આવે. So it is asks. શું બોલાય એને? asks. પછી next is chooses. અહીંયા આવશે chooses. આ ઉચ્ચારણમાં જો ફરક. પછી આપણે જોઈએ enjoys. આ જો enjoys. તો અહીંયા z નો ઉચ્ચારણ, સ નો enjoys નથી, enjoys. asks માં સ છે, enjoys માં પાછળ z છે. chooses. આ જો zis આવી ગયું, chooses. પછી શું આવ્યું નેક્સ્ટ? keep. કયામાં આવશે keep? બતાવો મને.
keeps,
s માં. બરાબર, keeps. બરાબર. plays. આ z કે સ?
s, please.
plays. correct, plays. પછી talks. શેમાં આવશે talks? આની
First one.
yes, correct, talks. આ બોલવામાં ક્લેરિટી આવે જો. અને wants એ પણ ફર્સ્ટ.
First one.
અને watches અહીંયા આવે. હવે ફરીથી એકવાર સાંભળજો અને સમજજો કે કયામાં સ છે, z છે અને zis છે.
Track 13.
Asks, chooses, enjoys, keeps, plays, talks, wants, watches.
Track 14.
ખ્યાલ આવ્યું બધાને ડિફરન્સ કેવી રીતે આવ્યું પ્રોનાઉન્સિએશનમાં, ઉચ્ચારણમાં ફરક? રાઈટ? ઓકે. So now listen and repeat the sentences. Be careful of the pronunciation of verbs with s endings. એટલે હવે જ્યારે બોલો ત્યારે આપણે બોલવામાં ધ્યાન રાખવાનું. Is there anyone in your family who annoys you? Annoys માં શું આવ્યું? સ કે z? z. Annoys you sometimes. My father watches football on TV and shouts a lot. My father watches and shouts. અહીંયા સ નું ઉચ્ચારણ. My brother plays on the computer all the time. And my mother keeps, આ જો સ નું ઉચ્ચારણ, telling me to tidy my room. એટલે જો ક્વેશ્ચન શું છે કે શું તમારા પરિવારમાં કોઈ એવું છે જે તમને ચીડાવે છે, ત્રાસ આપે છે? So here is the answer.
Track 14.
Is there anyone in your family who annoys you sometimes?
My father watches football on TV and shouts a lot.
My brother plays on the computer all the time.
My mother keeps telling me to tidy my room.
Did you see? Repeat કર્યું બધા હેરાવ. So be careful of the pronunciation of verbs with S. Now here, with a partner, ask and answer the following questions. એટલે હવે આપણે જ્યારે real speaking કરીએ ત્યારે આપણે સેમ ક્વેશ્ચન્સ એકબીજાને પૂછી શકીએ. What activities do different members of your family enjoy doing? તમારા અલગ અલગ પરિવારના મેમ્બર્સને કઈ કઈ વસ્તુ કરવાનું ગમે? તો આન્સર્સ કેવી રીતે અપાય? My father enjoys mending old cars. જૂની કારને રિપેર કરવાનું ગમે. My mother enjoys running and reading books. What do your mother and father want you to do in the future? એ લોકો તમે શું કરવા માંગો? એ શું ઈચ્છે કે તમે શું કરો? So you can say my father wants me to study abroad. My mother wants me to marry. My parents want me to have children. આપણા બધા પ્લાન્સ આ જ હોય ને. આપણા મમ્મી પપ્પા આપણા પાસેથી શું માંગે? My parents want me to be successful. What type of films do different members of your family watch? આ જો હવે આમાં ઝ ને સ. My brother likes to watch horror movies. My dad likes to watch retro movies. My sister likes to watch Korean movies. My mom likes to watch sentimental drama, historical movies, and romantic movies. As for me, I love to watch animated movies, right? So these are the different answers that you can give. What do different members of your family talk to you about? એ લોકો શેની બાબતે વાત કરે? તો અહીંયા પણ એક એક માણસની વાત કરાય. My mom talks to me about her day. She asks me about my day. મારા દિવસની બાબતે પૂછે અને પોતાની દિવસની બાબતે બતાવે. My father talks to me about business. He talks to me about the share market. He discusses about politics with me. Okay. My sister talks about her food habits, her friends, her lifestyle. My wife talks about spirituality, about books, about food, about traveling. So these are how different members of my family talk to me about different things. So here now we have the exam skill, last part. With a partner, ask and answer the questions below about your family. Try to talk about for about 20 seconds for each question. દરેક question નો આન્સર કેટલો હોવો જોઈએ? 20 સેકન્ડ થી વધારે નહીં, પણ 20 સેકન્ડ ની અંદર. Do you come from a large family? Well, my father came from a large family, but I come from a nuclear family or a small family because we are just a family of 4 people. થઈ ગયું? Is there anything you usually do together with your family? તમે એવું કંઈક છે જે તમે તમારા પરિવાર સાથે રેગ્યુલરલી કરો? Yes, we have meals together, we go out to parks together, we spend time. On the weekend, we have a game night where we play games together, we cook together. So these are the things that we like to do with each other. How often do you see your grandparents? I rarely see them because they don't live close by. And we don't get the time to spend time with them. Who do you like the most in your family? Would you like to spend more time with your family members? So these are the questions that you will be asked about your family. When your partner is speaking, make notes. સામેવાળો જ્યારે બોલતો હોય, જ્યારે આપણે ગ્રુપમાં તમે બધા સ્ટુડન્ટ સાથે પ્રેક્ટિસ કરો, make notes about any interesting vocabulary, particularly collocations that you hear. So આપણાથી કોઈ સારું બોલે તો એ લોકોનામાંથી આપણે ઓબ્ઝર્વ કરવાનું. Then ask and answer the questions again. Right? Then agar a mistake કરે છે, તો જેમ કે 5 people, like yesterday I saw કે આપણે અહીંયા 5 સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ લોકો સ્પીકિંગ કરતા હતા ગ્રુપમાં. I think Bhumit was there. બીજું કોણ હતું સવારે બપોરમાંથી?
Me is also there.
Palak was also there, right? You were there. Bhumit, you guys were there. So when you are doing it, no, one thing I saw is કે જેમ કે એક જણ મિસ્ટેક કરે છે તો બે જણા એને અલગ-અલગ મિસ્ટેક બતાવે. So that was very nice. એટલે જ્યારે એક જણ બોલતું હોય તો બધા પાંચે પાંચ રીતે પોતપોતાનું ઓબ્ઝર્વેશન કરીને એ લોકો પોઈન્ટ આઉટ કરે કે કઈ ભૂલ કરી. તો ઘણીવાર એવું થાય કે 5 અલગ અલગ લોકો તમને 5 અલગ અલગ મિસ્ટેક્સ બહાર કાઢશે. સો that is very good. તો આ રીતે તમે સ્પીકિંગ કરો તો that is well and good. So in the afternoon we'll have sessions where you guys can do speaking practice with one another, right? Okay, so here I come to the end of the whole unit 1.